Hello, welcome to my channel. Welcome back. My name is Stella, and today or tonight we will do a deity channeling with Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is a Hindu goddess. He is the goddess of destruction, but not only, also of transformation, and he's quite a strong goddess. You can think about the symbol of Trinity. There is Shiva, there is Vishnu and Brahma. Yes, I guess. And those three build a kind of unity. And he, in this unity, his role is the transformation, the destruction, and he's quite a powerful god. As always, you have three piles to choose. Choose from 1, 2, or 3. Please only take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And you can obviously also feel drawn to more than one pile. Choose every pile you want to choose. I feel called to give you another help with symbols. So you can also choose with symbols this time. This is a little head. It seems like Harry Potter. This is the magical symbol. Also Charmed has the symbol. And this is a black rainbow stone. And those stones, from what I know, are only in Finland and in the northern countries of Europe. But maybe I'm saying something wrong. However, choose your pile and we see us in a second. Bye. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading with Lord Shiva. Now, the first thing I'm getting with this little head is that you are actually a witch. And you were also a witch in a previous lifetime. I'm getting that you were one of the classical stereotypical witches, living in the woods, using and managing herbs and cooking herbs and all that stuff. You had a great knowledge about medicine, and today this knowledge would have helped you into getting into medicine and pharmacy. You had a great talent for this, and you still have it. It is like in your spiritual line, because you were not the first one and not the second one, so your ancestors are also quite good when it comes to this topic. You are called by Shiva to engage more into plants, into flowers, into gardening, everything that's connected to the earth, and even to earth people. And if you are of the element earth in some way, with a strong accent in your horoscope or with or in your birth chart, or you are actually an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, then this is your sign to really enjoy the topic earth and plants and nature. Now let me get into your 3 cards. Oh, this will be a good time for you. Here with inheritance, I'm seeing again the topic of earth. You are called to go back to your earthly roots in your case, and I see that a lot of you actually want to have plants, and I have a couple of plants here, and I will put it right back here for the reading, so you have a better view. You might don't see the value, some of you might don't see the value in understanding earth, because we all tend to want to contact spirits and be in the air while earth is grounding us. We need both, but we all have our strengths and weaknesses. Your strength is the element of earth. You are a very I heard stern person. You can be stubborn and stern, but you are a very solid person. You're not a great talker, and because of this you had also your problems. And I still see that there will come benefits in your life. You have a Jupiter return, or some of you, or just a lot of luck this year. This will be a good year for you. And it is important, however, that you cherish your gifts. And I know there are some gifts that are more seen than others, but your gifts are really important, because Mother Earth, Gaia, needs people that are taking care of her. The Earth is a sentient being too, and people like you have the ability to understand this. Now let me have a look into your tarot cards. One, Ace of Coins, the King of Coins, and the the Chariot reverse. What I see is this benefit comes in your life. You are actually absolute earthly here with the King of Coins and the Ace of Coins. That are two major earth tarot cards. You have a new possibility that will open your doors, but I see that you are afraid of taking this possibility a chance. Why? I feel stagnation. You are afraid that you're not strong enough to do this, but actually you are. You see, Nine of Cups. You are strong enough, and you need to believe yourself, and you also need to accept this side of you, the side of plants, the side of nature, the side of softness also. Shiva wants you to transform into yourself, because I'm feeling that you are quite you went quite with the flow, but the flow at some point is over. You need also to get into your transformation, to end up being the best version of yourself. And now there is a new phase where you are entering in this transformation. Let me just see how much time I have. Then some of you want to buy a house or to rent a house. It is important that you have a good look at the contract. That's always the case, but read also the little footnotes, and you can ask a lawyer to help you. Some of you, but just a few of you, have royal family ties, and actually it is kind of a burden for you, and it might make your life more difficult. Or you have special ties, a special ancestry that makes your life a little bit more difficult, because there is this karma connected to your family or to your ancestors. And you can, however, cut cords with this karma and transform it into what your soul wants to do. And Saturn was really testing you now for years, I'm getting, and now you get your reward. And it is important to not be afraid of this reward, because you are quite a strong person and you are extremely capable, but your problem is that you don't know that you're extremely capable. So Lord Shiva is telling me that you need to contact him. Some of you have a deep connection to India. He tells me that you need to contact him, and he will help you with this transformation process. It might be a Kundalini awakening what's helping you, or what's getting you through this transformation. However, the Kundalini awakening is quite intense, so do your research before you're starting it. And you will, at the end of this year, you will be another person, not in the bad sense, but in a very transformative sense. And I really do hope that this reading resonated and that it helped you. And if it did, please leave me a like, comment down below, tell us your story, share, subscribe, and we will see us another time. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. Straight from pile number 1 into pile number 2, and you too. Very witchy, but it is another kind of witch. I'm feeling in your case a dark witch. I feel a lot of spelling, or a lot of spells, not spelling. I see dark magic, I see black magic, I see deep transformation. And Lord Shiva is telling me that you had always a thing for the deep transformation, even though it could have had been painful, but you loved this because it helped you to grow. And he's showing me Kali and other goddesses of destruction and of the underworld that are really helping you with this, because you are highly connected to the underworld. Some of you might have loved witch movies like Charmed or Sabrina or other movies. And if you are and or the dreamy type, so he's telling me sometimes if you feel lost, watch again these movies, because you will feel connected to the topics of the movie, because you are a witch, but for you it's quite difficult to handle it, because we are not living in a witch friendly world, let's put it like this. I mean, it's better than ever, but the neglect, or the not the neglect, the ignorance is still alive, and therefore with this disbelief, it's hard to work in this way. Now let me see. Okay, we still have time. Emperor in reverse. You feel trapped. Let me read here. Second house owning. You feel trapped. You feel luck in your life. You are an innovative type. You're a person that loves to have new idea, to birth new things. Here with the Three of Wands. Why the Devil? Three of Wands, Page of Coins, the Devil, King of Coins. Maybe the first pile is also for you, and in this case I show you also the last card, the Hermit. Yeah, your way is kind of lonely. You have problems with authorities, and you feel trapped at the same time. You feel a lack, as if you don't own enough, and you want innovation in life. Some of you are very big thinkers. You see the world from a whole different perspective than other people, but it leads you to go your street alone, or mostly alone. However, I see you're quite optimistic, but you're very slow in your actions, because you're thinking a lot of how to approach somebody. Or no, this is true, but you're a workaholic in whatever you do, and you need to step back. And Lord Shiva is telling me that you need to focus more on your spiritual path, on your witchcraft, on your spells, because you can manifest whatever you desire, but you need to learn how to do it in a proper way. And instead of feeling trapped, be innovative and see what you are and act on this. And then you will see how life will change. However, you have to move yourself to move out of the situation, because I'm feeling also that here are some people, maybe workplace related, that aren't nice, and you need to get out of the situation. However, I see a lot of power and strength, and I see also a positive mindset, or you can be quite a positive person, and that is another strength of you. He's telling me if you're able to do everything with love and kindness and happiness, it will be even stronger. But I know that's sometimes difficult. But this is everything I have for you, and I really, really hope that this helped you. And if it did, please leave a like. Comment down below and tell us a story. Share, and subscribe, and we will see us another time. Bye. Hi and welcome, pile number 3. You have the black rainbow stone, but it is like impossible to show you this beautiful stone with this light. I will show you another time. From what I'm getting is hardworking people in coal mines. I think you worked as one of these men there, and you died in an explosion or in an earthquake or in some kind of accident, and you left people behind. You weren't able to close something in your life. Some of you are part also of the rainbow group, and also in this case you weren't able to close something, to close a chapter, because you died before you had the chance. Let me just see how long I can talk. Shiva is telling you to be conscious about this and to don't see the sadness, because I feel that you don't know always why, but some of you feel a lot of sadness and loss without knowing why. And in your case, it is because in a previous lifetime you weren't able to close out a chapter. But some of you have wonderful family members, and not every family member, but some of you, some have wonderful cousins, some have wonderful brothers or sisters, I don't know, mothers, fathers, and you should focus on them. You should protect yourself from harm. And let me read this again because I see nothing. And the 10th house, you should really travel more. And if it's just a neighbor place, you should leave your house more. You should see the world, because I'm seeing also here with this round circle, you should know other people, you should know other countries, you should know other dynamics and systems and families. And I'm getting the feeling that this entrapment in this coal mine when you died, it is like it caged you even today. Let me get other cards. Some of you, something very straight to the point, you need to protect either yourself from your family, or you need to protect your family from something, or you want to protect your family from the outside world. However, it is not necessary. Yes, here you need to go out more. Here is the Hermit in reverse. You need to see the world more. I feel some of you were treated really badly when you were a kid, and you think that people always want to treat you badly, and you overthink and overanalyze situations and people and everything, and you're entering into analysis paralysis. However, it is destructive to your soul and to your mind. You need to get out, you need to see the world, you need to talk to people, and if you have bad experiences, then so it be. You will have good one too, but you're too you have your voice too high up. I feel that some of you were used by someone that absolutely didn't deserve you. And for some of you, it was a Queen of Cups, because this is Queen of Cups. This is the how it is called, the circle, no, the of destiny, no, how it is called, I forgot it. These are the 4 of swords, and the Justice reversed as well as the Hermit reversed. And some of you were hurt so badly that you weren't able to go on, and your destiny, let's say your destiny changed because you started to close off yourself. And Shiva is telling me you need to transform this, you need to destroy this side of you, and you need to get out more, because you're caging yourself up into a golden cage. Let me just check the mobile phone. Yes, and you're like really sad. It is not helping you. Your situation is not helping you. You need to get out more, and you need to experience life and love in a deeper way. And there is this saying: whatever you do it with all of your heart. I think Confucius said this, and it applies also to you. Um, there is a possibility that people will hurt you again, and also your heart, but don't close yourself up. Open it. Here also with the green, open your heart space. Go out, and the Wheel of Fortune is this card, and experience the world, experience your family, experience your friend, even if somebody hurt you, because you are worth it to experience it, and it is too important to have all these experiences than to lock yourself up. And you should really call on Shiva, because he is here for you, and ask him for guidance, and ask him for the cleanse, for the spiritual cleanse with his hair. And you really should do, after this reading, if you have time, a little meditation to go deeper into the state and to experience Shiva in a new way. I really hope that this reading was helpful, and if it was, please leave a like, comment down below and tell us your story, subscribe and share, and we will see us another time. Bye!